Speaking of not thinking ahead, this was a breaking story, so it isn't on the marquee today.
Right.
But Galaxy Star Wars Galactic Starcruiser is closing permanently in September.
Yes. Yeah. So this was this multi-million dollar hotel that they built in California and in my neck of the woods here in Florida. It's basically just like you're staying in a Star Cruiser. Your room looks like the aesthetic of Star Wars, and all the cast members who work at the hotel. That's what they're. By the way, that's what employees are called at Disney. They're called cast members. That was Walt's idea because the whole thing is a show. It's a stage.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, they're all like they're all playing like characters in Star Wars, and they have all these like different games and stuff and things that you do when you're staying at the hotel. And it was also very expensive.
Yeah, I think was it six? It wasn't 6,000 for one person, was it? It was like 6,000 for like a family suite.
I think that's right. Yeah, per night.
I, I thought hmm, whether it was per night or for 2 nights.
It might be
Basically,
two. Yeah, yeah.
it was less expensive to just go on a Disney cruise. And in the Disney cruise, you'd spend more than 2 days doing it for one thing,
Right.
and you'd get to go to real places.
Yeah, yeah. It was from what I've heard about it. It was overpriced, and basically all of the amenities weren't worth what you were paying. And according to, I know Chris Gore has talked about it. You're spending most of the time staring at your phone.
Right? Because they have apps to help you organize things.
Right. Um, which is, I would say that's actually kind of a problem with Disney World in general. Is everything is through the app, so you're constantly looking at your phone almost the entire time you're at the park.
Which is like an anti-vacation.
Yeah.
And they've done various things to try to it debuted strong just because there's a certain number of whales who have more money than they know what to do with will go, and then it
Mm,
started like really dropping off, and so they started doing discounts and things like that to try to build up capacity, and it's ultimately just not making the money to justify its existence. So I guess if you want to get in while you can.
yeah. And actually, it wouldn't surprise me if it wouldn't be hard to get in now that they announced that
Right.
it's closing.
Right, because anybody who is kind of on the fence about it is going to want to have that experience.
Right. Yeah. And just if nothing else, to say they did it.
Right, like to be able to talk about it.
Yeah.
I guess that's I guess that canceling it is one way to drive up demand.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm speaking from personal experience with there are quite a few things at Disney that I did that I was kind of like, well, at least I did it.
Yeah. So so that gets us out of the news portion. So now it's time to talk about our uh, our independent entertainment company of the week.
Yes.
Introduce it.